Hello everyone, welcome to Motive Pure. Today we're sharing the story of a boy who studied under candlelight while the rest of his village slept. A boy who turned doubt into determination and darkness into a path toward greatness. This is the story of the Candlelight Student. Once, in a small village far away from the shining lights of the city, there lived a boy named Armaan. His family was poor. Their mud house had cracks on the walls. The roof leaked whenever it rained, and every night, when the world grew quiet, their home fell into darkness because electricity rarely reached their side of the village. But Armaan had one thing others didn't, an unshakable hunger to learn. When everyone went to sleep, Armaan would light a small candle on the corner of the wooden table. The candle was short, weak, and sometimes its flame trembled against the cold night air. Yet in that trembling light, Armaan's eyes burned with focus. His family would often wake up and scold him. "Why waste your time on books? You should help in the fields. Dreams won't fill your stomach. Study is for rich people, not for us." Their words cut deep. But Armaan whispered to himself every night, "I will not let this flame die. My future is not bound by this darkness." As days passed, the villagers mocked him too. They said, "A boy who can't even afford electricity thinks he will achieve something big. Impossible." And sometimes Armaan almost believed them. One evening, when his candle had nearly burnt out, he felt tears rolling down his face. He looked at the dying flame and thought, maybe they are right. Maybe I am chasing something I will never reach. Just then, his old schoolteacher, Master Rahim, passed by and saw him sitting in the dim glow. He paused and asked, "Armaan, why do you look so broken, my child?" Armaan whispered, "Everyone says my studies are useless. They say I should give up my dreams." Master Rahim smiled, sat beside him and pointed to the flickering candle. "Tell me, Armaan, what do you see in this flame?" Armaan replied softly, "It is small, weak, and soon it will be gone." The teacher shook his head. "No, child. Look deeper. This candle may be small, but it has a secret. It does not complain about its size. It simply burns, giving light in the darkest night. You are this candle, if you keep burning with focus and discipline. Your light will spread farther than you can imagine. People will laugh now, but one day they will see by your light." Armaan looked at the candle again, and this time, instead of weakness, he saw strength. That night he made a promise. "No matter how small my flame is, I will never let it go out." From then on, his days became harder but more purposeful. In the mornings, he worked in the fields to help his father. In the afternoons, he carried water from the well and helped his mother in the house. And when the world slept, Armaan returned to his candle. The candle became his companion. It saw his tired eyes. It heard his hungry stomach. It witnessed his hands shivering in the cold nights as he turned every page. Many nights his family blew out the candle, saying, "Enough sleep." But Armaan would relight it quietly after they dozed off. He studied under that dim flame until the roosters crowed at dawn. Slowly, the fruits of his hard work began to show. He topped his village school, then his district. His name appeared in newspapers, and with each success, the flame inside him grew stronger. Years passed. One day a letter arrived. It was from a prestigious university abroad. Armaan had not only qualified but earned a scholarship. When his father read the letter, his hands trembled. His mother's eyes filled with tears. The same neighbors who mocked him now said, "We always knew he was different." The night before he left for the airport, Armaan lit one last candle. He whispered to it, "You were my first teacher. You showed me that light doesn't have to be big to make a difference. Thank you." In the bustling city abroad, where streets glowed with electricity, Armaan never forgot the nights of his village. While others partied, he studied. While others gave up after failures, he remembered his candle and kept burning. He went on to complete his degree with top honors. Soon, he became a researcher, innovator and speaker, traveling the world, inspiring thousands. And in every speech he said, "My first classroom was a candle flame. It taught me discipline. It taught me hope. It taught me that even in darkness we can light our path." Back in his village, his story became a legend. Young children lit candles at night, not to chase away darkness, but to chase their dreams. Just like Armaan. Dear friend, remember this. The world may try to blow out your flame. They may tell you your dreams are too big, that your resources are too small, that your conditions will decide your future. But none of that is true. What matters is not how bright your light is today, but whether you choose to keep it alive. Because even a candle can light the way to the stars. If Armaan's journey touched your heart today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this story with someone who is struggling in the dark. Like this video, subscribe to Motivational, and join me in this journey of strength, wisdom, and inspiration. And never forget, your next chapter of success begins the moment you decide to protect your flame. Keep it burning. Start today.